dividing up the property that they had, where
Mm-hmm.
each one of the children got 10 acres.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I think it was like eight children.
Mm-hmm.
But the my wife's father, his portion was right next door to Elvina Pellerin, who was your grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the 70s, when me and Cheryl decided to get married, the brother and the sister got together and said that she would eventually sell. Hold on a minute, let me just tell him I'll call him back. Um, in a meeting, call you back. Okay. Sorry about that. That's my job calling, but I'll call him back. Uh, so back in the 70s, we make a short story. We ended up buying. It was a total of 10 acres for both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Right next door, of the 10 acres, we bought 2 acres from your great grandmother with the intention of eventually buying all 10 of her acres.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she had been kind of down and out, and so we were going to make sure that she had an income, and that income was going to come through the selling of that property.
Mm-hmm.
So, so we bought the first 2 acres, and on those 2 acres we built a home. So this would have been in the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
She got ill, and took care of her and made sure that she was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
She passed away in 1985, and her son John, who is your grandfather,
Mm-hmm.
was living in California, but he understood that what the situation was,
Mm-hmm.
and so he sold us another 2 acres, and that additionally helped him out financially.
Mm-hmm.
And as a matter of fact, while he was in Los Angeles, Cheryl had a sister who was living in Los Angeles,
Mm-hmm.
and so we helped him, and she helped him as well. So we were in the process of buying from him the other 6 acres when he got so ill that we felt that we really didn't want to um, make a big deal out of trying to sell property from somebody who was very sick. So we just kind of held off, hoping that he would get better, and we would get the additional land.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it turned out that he didn't get better, and he did in fact pass away. So
Mm-hmm.
we were able to get in touch with John at that time. So this was in 2000.
Mm-hmm.
Got in touch with John, and it turned out that John did have some money that was available to her. We we
Mm-hmm. 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 So, so how many acres is there total that I just inherited? Mm-hmm. 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 Okay, so let me not say the word for me, and I'm gonna cut you off right there because it seems like our wording is different, and I think that with the way the wording is when you say farm or ranch, people thinking about like 100,000 acres and all this other stuff. So let's just cut to the chase. But I would like to see what the land looks like. I would like to, see what the land looks like. And I had decided that I was gonna sell y'all, like 4 acres of it and keep two because I'm gonna pay for the property taxes. What happened in the past, I had nothing to do with that. Obviously, y'all contacted the wrong person. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the demographics of it, I haven't even spoken to my aunt. I don't know anything about my aunt. In 2000, I graduated. My mother got hit in the head and she couldn't work. And so the support that we had from family was none and void. No support from family financially, no support from family emotionally. And now everybody out the blue needs me for whatever reason or another. So what I'm saying is, I already told your wife that I wanted 2 acres and I'll sell you four of the rest, but I'm keeping two. It's the reason why Ann didn't want you talking to us. And I remember when my grandfather died, she got pissed off because my mom couldn't afford to fly down to Inglewood to help my grandfather. And at that point, my mom was like, "Well, my grandfather hasn't even been in my life." And now all of a sudden, he's jealous. What it is, he's jealous, and it's beyond what y'all see right here. You know what I'm saying? This is beyond what y'all see right here, because what's going on is I'm finally taking the position of my authority. Like everybody has, my uncle stole money from me when my mama died. My grandma stole my mom's body from me. You know what I'm saying? I was in Vegas when my mom passed. I was on tour. So it was a lot of stuff that was going on, and everything that I was happening to me, like I needed the help. My mother needed the help. You know what I'm saying? My aunt, she got the help. Obviously, she didn't manage her money right, and for some, she didn't want us being in contact with y'all because obviously it would have been her blessing that she messed up. But what done in darkness always comes into light. So I said all that to say, you know, it's funny how things are happening this way. You know what I'm saying? Correct. Correct. So, mm, okay. Mm, okay. Okay. Thank you. Correct. Yes, sir. 702 630 702 630 8974. Correct. mm, mm, mm,
Uh, children, which would be, they had another, I mean, they had a brother Carl. I don't know. Did you ever know Carl?
yes.
Okay. So we'd have to show that the three of them on the seat without
Mm,
to be shown that
mm. So y'all want to buy the property, so y'all got to do what y'all got to do to get that proven, so that we can settle this.
no one
No, I know. I understand. I can comprehend very well. So you don't have to go to my grandmother and get the death certificate because, like I told you, they stole that body from me. So I don't have access to my mother's death certificate. So you need to. So you. So whatever's been done in order for you to get what you need to get, it has to go through me, and you have to go through my grandmother, and you have to set what was done right because I don't have a death certificate. You know why I don't have a death certificate? Because obviously I was in heir of something else, and that was stolen from me. That's why I don't have a death certificate. My uncle and my grandmother got with the funeral home because my uncle does insurance, and they stole my mother's policy from me. So I'm not playing around with no one, no family, no nothing. I'm being very respectful. This is very irritating to me. This is very stressful because I gave all of that up. I said, to hell with this shit. You want to steal from me? Now my aunt, I'm finding out she got $10,000. I don't care at this point. I'm just trying to keep you from having a bad opinion about me, because my opinion about family right now is like blood is not thicker than water. So if you whatever you need, all of this is gonna have to be set straight. So obviously y'all the force that is my support to set what's been done right, to set it straight. So I don't have a birth certificate. I don't have a death certificate. So you gotta go get a lawyer and go through my grandma who stole that shit from me. No, I'm just trying to tell you, just like you trying to tell me. I'm not a nice person. I'm not a very when it comes to business, I stand on it. And right now, in the last 5 years, I've been fucked by family. And I've been making it on my own without y'all. So don't ask me about no death certificate that's been stolen from me. Here, you can talk to my wife because I'm done with it at this point. Here, because I'm gonna get upset and y'all ain't gonna want to hear me. Because she a greedy. Get that death certificate. See, I need this stuff. My wife got in the ring. I got my own business I'm trying to run, and then I got to go back and do all this other stuff. Send me what? My phone so y'all can hear. Yes. Yeah, I'm not trying to be rude to you. First of all, let me go ahead and say that I'm just trying to make sure that everybody knows what's going on because I've been talking about this too long.
No issues. I think, both of us have to make sure we know what's going on and that we got, I mean, first thing in doing business is you got to trust. And so if you can't trust with with the people you're doing business with, then the business is not going to do well. So we have to do whatever.
Cor- correct. I understand all the responsibilities for what I have to do, and I'm just trying to keep it. Yes, I understand that. Is there a physical picture of the land?
L-shaped track 3.
Yes, I understand the boundaries.
Okay, so in the L shape that says track 3, that's your the piece that's under the estate of John Pellerin.
Okay.
Okay, if you see parcel 1 and it has a house on it, that's that that's our that's our house. That's there.
Okay.
All right. Now, if you look at the top of, I'm just trying to orient you. If you look at the top of track 3, there's a line that goes, a black line that goes across with X and then another X.
Mm.
That was the total piece that your great grandmother acquired.
Mm.
So if you so it goes from that little well where if you look at the word field span, right under the D in field span, all the way across would have been with your grandmother.
So you bought half an acre basically.
Sorry.
You bought half an acre basically.
What about the acres?
I said basically, so you saying on the front where it says track 3 and the outline part is the acre that you haven't bought yet. So you need that piece of acre because you got a house on that acre right there that you only bought half of that acre.
No. Okay.
Why is it that you only have half of, why is it that where that little piece is and you have a house on it and I'm looking at basically a driveway?
All right. Let me go. Let me go. Let me
You have a physical property? Like, can I see a picture like of the land? Not what you showing me a blueprint because I'm not an engineer. So I would have to get an engineer to get me to explain this. Because I don't know what you're talking about. You can sit here and say the boundaries and all of this. This is not helping.
yeah, I got a picture I can send you.
This is just convincing me that you need to buy another piece of the land so that you can have. You see what I'm saying? It's like saying, man, I need this other piece of the land because we got a house on it and we don't own the driveway and we got half a piece of land.
There's no driveway. There's no driveway.
Okay, so I'm not. This is not helping me at all.
All right, I'm gonna send you a picture of the land that we took the last time we cut the grass.
Okay, so your house that's on the land, you own that whole land.
I own that whole land, parcel 1. See where it says parcel 1?
So there's some land that's in front of your house that you don't own that you're trying to buy to make like a yard. It would be like your yard.
No, sir. No, sir. Look, you see where it says parcel 1?
I'd do better if you show me a picture of the house in the land, like in the physical in the physical world.
Okay, no, I don't have that. I have a picture of
Like, can
your
you
land.
record it? Can you go record like where you talking about? Like, okay, this is your grandfather's land. This is my house. Can you go on the grass and do all of that, or do I need to come to Louisiana?
Well, it's gonna
I'm gonna have to come to Louisiana. That's the only thing because this is not gonna explain to me. This is not helping me. I'm gonna have to meet with you one on one, talk to you at a dinner, like most deals are done.
no. It's not where most deals are done, but we can
No,
definitely.
most deals are done over dinner. Like I don't know how you do business, but when it comes down to this is something major. So what I'm saying is we're gonna do it the right way. So what I need to do is I need to get down to Louisiana and I need to physically see what the land is looking like. So I can see, okay, this is why you need this. This is why you need that. Because right now it's not making no sense to me, but I feel like I'm being pressured and I gotta understand this and I gotta come up with why I need to sell you all of the land and not just some of the land. And you trying to explain to me why I need to buy all of the land, and I'm trying to explain to you why I need some of the land. So I don't understand what you're talking about. Can you physically show me a recorder? They act like I'm being difficult. I'm not being difficult. I need to sell you something that I haven't even gotten yet, and you want to sit here and make sure that all your stuff is covered because you've been doing this for 25 years and you've been talking to the wrong people. No, hear me out because I've been hearing them for the last 30 minutes and I got it on tape. I ain't trying to be difficult, but when you sit up here and try to tell me I could have stolen land from you, I could have been this, I could have done this, and this is why we need all six and you don't need four. Okay, well let's talk about it then. What's the price on the acres? I am, and we can sit down over dinner and we can talk about it. See what I'm saying? I didn't have to contact you, but you see how they talking to me? You see how they talking to me? I just want to know, am I tripping or not? Because how they talking to me is like I didn't have to do this, but I'm doing it out of the kindness of my. Don't do nothing you don't have to do because I ain't need you. I ain't been without you. I don't need you now. All I know is I need this person, but I don't really need this person. So if you don't really need me, why you calling me? Just keep doing how you was doing for the last 25 years before you even knew I was in existence. Y'all trying to use rhetoric on me like I'm some dumb retard and I'm not. Hell, I buy the dinner. I don't care. I don't know who you are. I don't know you from Adam. I didn't know you last year. I didn't know you from nothing. Now all of a sudden y'all need me or whatever y'all think y'all doing, y'all calling me. I don't know. I could have done this, but I didn't. Well, you should have did what you could have done to save me from all of this. I've been making it this long without family. Don't read it now. I am Linda's child. Yeah, I am. As a matter of fact, call my wife. Hang up the phone. Call my wife. Get off. That's my business line. Call my wife. Come take you. You got my wife's number. Let me go like your husband. Let me take it to my wife and call my wife. Yeah, call my wife. Don't call me. Call her. I'm gonna do like your husband do. Pass it to my wife. Now, while you trying to use rhetoric and try to fool me into something you need. Well, handle it. You don't want me to. I'm not scared of these people. I didn't do nothing to these people. I don't need them. Yeah, I do. Obviously, I do, because they could have done something and they didn't have to let me know about the 10 racks. Well, you shouldn't have told me nothing in the first place. Keep doing what you're doing. God got it. I done got aggravated. I don't want to deal with this. People gotta respect me and watch how the fuck they talk to me. Talking about, well, I could have been done it, but I didn't do it. Well, you should have did it because I don't give a fuck. Now you didn't think I was that one? I am that one. I'm tired of family. Fuck y'all in the fucking horse you rode in on. And I said it. You can do whatever you want to do. I'm that one.